Recently, a leak has unveiled what many believe to be the final roster for Mortal Kombat 11, along with how many DLC slots there will be. The final total would be around 34 characters, but something about that number doesn't seem right, and there are plenty of other leaks contradicting this. I think what's really going on is that those black boxes are secret and unlockable characters. Here's why. The existence of secret characters has already been confirmed in Mortal Kombat 11, and this is also just a demo build for the game. I think it's highly unlikely that they would have all of the DLC slots listed before the game even comes out. This has never been done in a NetherRealm game before. Whenever they show more slots on the roster before the game launches, it always resulted in more characters showing up in the base roster. And with the confirmation of secret characters by a developer, and the fact that Mortal Kombat was the first fighting game franchise to feature secret and unlockable characters with Reptile, it wouldn't make a lot of sense for these to be the DLC characters versus unlockable characters. There's also the fact that both Goro and Darkseid were positioned with the main roster, not the DLC cast. So why would Shao Kahn suddenly be separated with the DLC roster instead of sitting with the initial launch roster? We all know that pre-order characters are basically launch characters that have nothing to do with the story, so they set them aside for pre-order bonuses. It just doesn't make sense to me. Naturally, these characters surrounding Shao Kahn should be included in the base roster, right? Every NetherRealm game increases the size of its roster, at least since Injustice 1. Injustice had 24 characters at launch and 30 after DLC. Mortal Kombat X had 25 characters at launch and 33 after DLC. Injustice 2 really took things up a notch because they had the assets from Injustice 1 with 29 at launch and 38 after DLC. If Mortal Kombat 11 only had 25 characters at launch, it would be going backwards. I think having 34 in the biggest Mortal Kombat game yet is much more likely, especially if we look at the history of NetherRealm games. A lot of these characters are using assets and moves from previous games. I don't see why it's such a big deal for them to have a bigger roster than MKX. Finally, there are two characters that, in my opinion, confirm the existence of characters outside of this leaked roster. Those characters are, of course, Rain and Reptile. On screen, you will see an article detailing the tag team mode in MK11's Towers. Here, Reptile is mentioned in the same vein of a currently confirmed to be playable character, Scarlet. There's also the long-standing leak of characters that were included in this very mode. These characters are Reptile, Rain, Cyrax, and Shinnok. Furthermore, there's still the issue of the purple ninja on the main menu, and that character is 100% not in the leaked roster. These menus also confirmed characters like Kitana, Cassie, and Kano, so it only makes sense that they confirm Rain as well. Not only that, but there's also the unfortunate and untimely passing of the music star Prince. Prince is a beloved artist by Ed Boon, so much so that Rain was inspired by the singer. It's no accident that the purple ninja with water powers is called Rain. Purple Rain. With the passing of Prince along with the fan outcry for Rain, it just seems unlikely that NetherRealm would leave their fan favorite tribute character out of the roster. Oh yeah, and Reptile's character model was leaked alongside the models for Noob, Saibot, Liu Kang, Kotal Kahn, and Erron Black. He's practically confirmed, so that should also confirm that the roster is bigger than we thought. Now comes the final issue. Just who could these secret characters be? I think the obvious ones are Reptile, Rain, Melina, Shang Tsung, and Ermac, but other than that, I really have no idea. I could see Shinnok, Cyrax, Sector, and Smoke being in the final four, with Shinnok and Cyrax being featured alongside Reptile and Rain in an earlier mentioned leak. I think we should all be optimistic here. The odds that the roster really is 34 at launch are pretty high right now. But all we can really do is wait, only time will tell. None of this is confirmed, these are all, again, just leaks, and we have been fucking tricked by the most wild leaks out there. Just think about the Grinch leak for Smash Brothers. Well, with all of that said, I think you guys should check the description for links to my Discord and Twitter, and I'll smell you guys later.